There, how you doing? Are you feeling stressed right now? You know, you're not alone. Most of us have felt so stressed this past year or so that we've been unable to cope. In today's video, I want to share a couple of ways that you can use to help reduce and manage your everyday stress. So, stress is often caused when we carry over yesterday's concerns into our present day. When this accumulates, it almost always ends up in a high stress level. And it can lead to a number of health issues, not least from how we try and cope with the effects of feeling the stress, from eating unhealthily, drinking more, or whatever. Therefore, we must be able to dump all our concerns from the previous day or days and concentrate wholly on our today. The fact is, we cannot change the past and we cannot control the future. So the only time we ever have and we can ever have any impact is right here, right now. In fact, the more we try and affect the things that we can't change, the more frustration we feel, and typically our stress levels increase again. As the stress increases, we start to try more and more ways to release the pressure, but a lot of these just make the situation worse. I know from personal experience that I became more and more reliant on alcohol and drugs as a way to cope with this. And it just pushed me into reliance and addiction, which in the end became an even bigger problem in itself. So now I want to try and help as many people as I can catch this sooner and start dealing with it so that it doesn't become such a problem for them. So with this in mind, in today's video I want to share 3 stress busting tips that you can use to help you release some of the pressure before things become overwhelming. Stress buster number 1. Resolve right now to release every thought from yesterday and be only mindful of the now. This thought, this breath, this moment. Take in 3 very deep breaths and slowly release each one. At the same time, feel each and every concern, each and every problem, each and every unresolved moment begin to dissolve. You can deal with them at a later time. For now, you only need to be in this very moment. Now, I often use the serenity prayer here, and maybe this will help you too. And it goes something like this. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And now sit in the moment. Just relax and breathe in deeply and slowly start to regain some peace and enjoy the feeling of being at one with yourself. Use this time and place to be calm and free your mind and body of all worries, all regret, all disappointment, all anger and all grief. Stress buster number 2. Next, think of a particular act such as rocking your baby or taking a stroll or rocking in a hammock. Keep it simple and just pick something that you enjoy and feel relaxed doing, and focus on how you feel when you're doing that simple thing. Your mind can't focus on more than one thing at a time, and so this will really help to quieten down your mind. Practice this act of quiet and calm each day, and you will see that you will accomplish so much more. At the first signs of being stressed, go back to this mindful, quiet place and this action over and over again until you have reached a higher level of inner peace and calm. Stress buster number 3. The very best thing you can do for yourself is to eat, drink and rest. Stress is easily brought on by not eating or not drinking or drinking in an improper way. When you don't get the right number of hours of sleep that you need every night, you're only setting yourself up for additional stress. You can check out my previous video on strategies for overcoming burnout, which has a number of things that you can do to ensure you get more quality sleep. Limit the amount of salt, sugar, caffeine and alcohol in your diet. Drink plenty of clean, pure water every day. You know, our bodies are 60% water and our brain's almost 75%. So it needs water to keep functioning at its best. It will breathe new life into your skin, your hair, and will nourish all of your vital organs. If you can do at least a little bit of moderate exercise each day, even if it's just parking a bit further away from work and walking that bit extra, it will all help. Finally, take time to breathe, but breathe properly. You know, we take it for granted, and let's face it, we don't usually give it a second thought. But taking time to actively breathe, and it will pay you dividends. Take deep belly breaths, using the diaphragm to send pure oxygen all through your body. And that's it. Those are the main tips for helping to reduce stress. But I also wanted to follow up with some quick and more general actions that you can try now and that will help you with stress and generally make you feel better. So laugh, and then laugh some more. You know, it's good. It's good for your soul. Make time and spend it doing the things that please you the most. Engage in healthy and fulfilling relationships. People will either lift you up or bring you down. But you get to choose who you spend that time with, who you spend your time with. So choose wisely. And when we're more content and living a balanced life, everyday stresses seem to lessen in impact and we become better equipped to deal with the unexpected. You can take control today. Isolate only one particular stress in your life and then work on it until you regain control. It may not, and it probably won't happen immediately, but you're at least moving in a better direction. And that's it. I hope that you've got some value from this, and at the very least, I hope that you can work out how you can resolve your issues. As ever, if you are struggling, feel free to connect with me and hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss any more content. I'm Robin and I'm feeling good. Isn't it time that you started to feel good too? I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.